Good morning once again. This is the file that we're going to use, dplyr class. And I purposely left out some of the codes here so that you're going to write them on your own, work on them on your own for practice. Okay, so these are the packages that we're going to use: dplyr, ggplot2, and NYC flights. NYC flights, we're trying to access this, is a package that contains several data about the flights in New York City in 2013. It's actually a problem with my computer now. It's nag-error. Install ka muna because you have to install that packages, di ba? You have to run this first before you can require it, guys. Before you can access the functionalities. Kaya siya nag-error kasi, sabi, no, malamang yan, no package NYC flights found. And then Migs, pakisabi kung okay na. At saka NYC flights 13 pala, sorry. NYC flights 13 yan, hindi NYC flights. NYC flights. Okay, once you have done, guys, once you're done installing the package and then requiring it, kindly inform me, guys, by chatting yes, so that I know if I can already proceed. Thank you guys. Let's wait for the rest of your classmates. The rest, please. Waiting for the rest. Further feedback, please. Still loading. Thank you, Mims. Jiska, thank you. The rest, salamat guys. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Okay, thank you. All right. So I hope the others guys are following along. So let's proceed. Now you can check what's inside NYC Flights 13. You can do the usual thing that we do, double question mark, and then NYC Flights, or you can go to the packages tab here in the files window pane, files pane, and then just type here NYC Flights, and automatically it will show this NYC Flights 13. And if you click this NYC Flights 13, it will give us a description of what this package is all about. So you can see that there are data frames here: airlines, airports, flights, planes, weather. And let's see the description file. Okay, flights that departed New York City in 2013. So this gives us information about this. This was written by Hadley Wickham, okay, which wrote ggplot2. Email niya. Okay, description, airline, on-time data for all flights departing New York City in 2013 includes useful metadata on airline, airports, weather, and planes. Metadata is data about the data. Okay, so it suggests dplyr. Okay. So this package is maintained by Hadley Wickham, and the repository is in CRAN. Publication 4/12/2021. But this siguro update to, no? Update ng NYC flights. Okay. All right. So let's continue. So these are the functionalities, important functionalities of dplyr. Marami pa guys, no? Pero we'll just focus on some of them, yung pinaka-useful sa atin. Filter, kunyari. When we say filter, guys, ang kinukuha natin, okay, is we only pick a portion of the data, no? Where we filter the rows. Saan yung select dito? Ba't wala yung select? Hindi ko nasulat yung select. Anyway, sige. All right. So these are the functionalities that we're going to look at. Filter, summarize, group by, mutate, okay? And then arrange and then join. So basic basic lang yung mga functionalities, but they are very important. So we're going to use the pipe operator. We have been exposed to this, I think. This comes from the package magric-r, which is also used in dplyr. Okay. So yung mga symbols na ginagamit ng operators, this is greater than, less than, yung mga usual. Okay, not equal to, ito. Okay, yung or is a slash, no? And then yung end is the ampersand. Okay, so let's first, we're going to access the data set flights. So view muna natin. Okay, and it will generate here in this tab what's inside. Okay, ito yung flights. So there are 336 observations, 17 columns. So quite a big data set. Okay, so yung month daw, yung day, departure time, etc. So these are details about the flights that go into, okay, that live and go into New York City. And there are 3 types of data here. Okay, saan na yung data? Okay, origin guys, tatlo to, no? Newark, LaGuardia, and JFK. Okay, so it's important guys to understand the data that we're looking at. Of course, pwede nating alamin yan guys here. Pwede nating lagay, no? Flights. Let's see. Some information, more information about the flights data set. Okay, this is what I meant by metadata. It's data about your data set. So this is coming from the NYC flights package. It's an on-time data for all flights that departed New York City. So 3 airports, JFK, LaGuardia, and Newark in 2013. Okay, tapos ito yung mga variables. Okay, year, month, day, departure time, arrival time, etc. So you have several variables here. Distance between the airports in miles, time, hour, origin, destination. Okay, so there's quite a lot of data that was gathered here. Okay, so let's proceed, guys, with our lesson. Okay, so the first functions that we're going to learn is filter. Ito yung unang-una, guys, kasi ito yung pinakamadaling intindihan. Tapos already this cleans your data set to only those rows you care about. Okay, or put differently, it narrows down the scope of your data frame to just the observations that you care about. So the first one, guys, is we're going to create a data set, an object called Alaska Flights. So create an Alaska Flights object by using the flights data set, then filtering the carrier variable to only include AS. Okay? So what's happening here, guys? Kasi ito yung flights natin, ano? So yung carrier, marami to. UA, B6, etc. But what we want is to filter out, tanggalin natin yung mga rows na UA, B6. We're going to remove that. Gusto lang natin, guys, yung Alaska Airlines lang, yung AS lang. Since there are several carriers here, marami kasing carriers, no? Gusto natin yung AS lang. So babawasan natin yung mga number of rows. So what we expect is that yung magiging mag-generate natin na data, yung object, yung Alaska Flights, is less than 336. Kasi tatanggalin yung mga rows na ano tatanggalin yung mga rows na hindi AS yung carrier. Okay. So notice, guys, I left it blank. So I'll just show this to you so that you can write. Okay. So this is how you'll do that, guys. Okay, so first, you type Alaska Flights. Siyempre, ito yung object na gusto natin i-create. And then, alam naman natin, guys, di ba ito? Okay, so if I'm going to rewrite this, Alaska _ flights. Okay, and then what's the shortcut, guys, for the assignment operator? Ito. Ano shortcut nito? Di ba alt minus, no? So that maalala natin yung assignment operator. And then, okay, what are we doing here? Ang sabi dito, we're going to create an object called Alaska Flights. So this is another object. This is another data frame. And we're going to start with flights. Okay? And then what do we do? So the shortcut for this, the pipe operator, we call this pipe operator. Pipe operator. Kasi parang ginagawa natin yung data natin, pinapadaan natin sa isang pipe. So may mga ma-filter, may mga hindi papasok dun sa pipe na yun. Parang may filter tayo. So, di ba ang shortcut nito, guys, pag Mac command shift M sa control shift M, di ba? Okay, so what do we do with this? From the flights data set, what we're going to do is we're going to filter. So gagamitin natin yung filter na to. Si filter galing kay dplyr yan. So if you haven't loaded dplyr, guys, hindi mag-load yan. Dplyr. Okay. So we learned about this last time. Ito, guys, this is to identify kung anong package nang galing itong function na to. Okay. Sometimes it's helpful, especially if you learn particular function for the first time, okay, para alam mo kung saan package galing yan. So si filter galing yan guys kay dplyr. Okay, so what will this do? I-filter niya, ibig sabihin tatanggalin niya yung mga rows. Ano yung basis niya? Dapat carrier is equal to AS. Take note, dalawa yung ginagamit na equal to. AS is the ticker symbol, is the symbol for Alaska Airlines dito sa flights natin. Okay. And then i-print natin. So that should be the code for filtering yung data natin. So let's run this, guys. And let's see what happens. So meron na tayo ngayong object na Alaska flights. If you take a look at our data, hindi pa nag-run sa akin yan. Okay. This should appear Alaska flights. Now take note, guys, na 714 observations lang siya. From the 336,000, right? So ito print siya. Okay. And pag view, mas maganda siya ng view na lang. View. Okay, there. So what do you notice about the structure of the data? Okay, so 17 ba ito? Let's check. Okay, 17 variables pa rin sila. No? Hindi nagbago guys, wala natanggal sa ano. Wala natanggal sa variables. Wala natanggal sa mga columns natin. What happened was, ang natanggal yung sa rows. From 330 plus thousand rows, naging 740 na lang. And if we check carrier, lahat to AS na to. AS. So this is a lot easier, guys. Okay. Of course, sa Excel din naman, pwede naman natin i-sort. Pero mas ano talaga, mas matrabaho sa not to mention that sa Excel, okay lang yan kung isa lang yung filter natin. E paano kung ano na, marami na, manifold na. Yun ang problema. Excel becomes very unwieldy if your filter has several dimensions. Pero sa R, madali yun. Okay, any questions, guys? Were you able to get this? Kindly chat, please. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, good. All right. So next, ano yung next natin? Okay, next. You're supposed to create an object. We name it Portland flights to include all the flights from New York to PDX and view the data set. Okay, so ito naman, PDX naman yung pinapanap sa atin from New York to Portland daw. Okay, so copy nyo guys yung ano, yung how will you do that? Well, of course, ito yung name daw Portland flights. And then once again, guys, yung flights data set natin. And then what are we going to do with that? Anyone, guys? From, no? From. So, saan natin titignan, guys, yung from? From NYC to Portland, PDX. Anyone? What do you suggest? Okay, so take note guys that yung flights kasi natin, Yung origin natin, tatlo yan. No? Merong LGA, merong Newark, okay? And merong wait, sorry. So, no, hindi yun ang question. Kasi lahat New York City, no? Sorry, I stand corrected. Kasi yung problem, ang pinapahanap yung, okay, I got confused there. Ang pinapahanap, NYC kasi ito, hindi naman JFK. So, ang sabi, from New York City to PDX. Saan natin makikita to? Anyone guys? Saan natin hahanapin si PDX? From New York City, regardless of which origin. Kasi sabi natin yung origin pwedeng Newark, pwedeng JFK, pwedeng LaGuardia. So wala tayong restrictions in as far as the origin is concerned. Saan natin titinan guys yung PDX? Sa anyone? Okay, may answer na pala. Sorry. Okay, thank you, Nick. Yeah. Filter natin destination. Tama. Huh? Kasi ang gusto natin, dapat yung from New York to Portland. Diba? So, it will look this way. Filter natin where the destination is equal to PDX. Diba? Gano'n lang. Simple lang guys. Depende sa ano natin, sa gusto natin mag-generate na dataset. No? And if you run that guys, tapos view nyo na lang yung Portland. O yung head na lang. Okay. So how many observations do you have? Paki-chat nga guys, how many observations? Any chat please? How many observations were you able to generate? Again, filter guys, no? Ang gusto natin, yung mga rows lang na, okay, Mel, thank you. 1354 ba? Did you get the same? 1354. Let's run this. Okay, I'm getting 1354. Thank you, Mel, you're correct. Did you get 1354, guys? Okay, sige lang. Okay, sorry guys, mukhang napabilis yung. Thank you, Mix, for informing. Yeah, correct. Yeah. Nick, ano yung comment mo dun sa everybody? Yeah. Thank you, Nick, for that observation. You're correct, no? So ang natin, ang mga flights dito sa Portland flights natin, they're coming from either JFK or EWR or LaGuardia. Correct. Kasi guys, hindi naman natin finilter yung origin. Basta ang question sabi from New York. Diba? From NYC. From NYC, it means whether it's from JFK or Newark. Okay. Next, dapat capital yata yung V. Okay. So, Nick, did I answer your question? Kasi ang question ni Nick yata, bakit may mga EWR na origin? Yes, kasi we're not filtering the origin. Okay, it doesn't matter, yung question sa atin, it doesn't matter whether the plane originated from JFK or Newark or LaGuardia kung meron. Okay. For as long as the destination is Portland, PDX. So yun lang yung gusto natin. Nick, did that answer your question? Okay. Later on, if we want to filter also, yung kasi gawin natin, no? Gawin natin. Kasi ang question ni Nick, paano kung gusto natin na going to PDX pero ang origin niya JFK? How will we do that, guys? As practice na lang din, no? What if we want, lagyan natin dito, guys. Dito. So, if we filter natin, ang origin natin is JFK and destination is PDX. Yan. Okay, so ito dalawa yung requirement natin, guys, no? Okay, how do we now run this? Gawin natin Control C, Control V. Let's call it JFK underscore PDX. Yeah. JFK underscore PDX flights. Okay. Alt minus, and then again flights. It's coming from flights. Okay. Then Control Shift M. What do we do? Okay. Again, guys, ang gusto natin, kasi itong Portland flights natin, ang lumabas, JFK at saka Newark. I'm not sure if may dito na may LaGuardia. 1,354. But ang question ni Nick, bakit daw may lumalabas na EWR? May Newark dito kasi hindi natin filter sa origin. But if we want to filter origin, then we have to include that in the filter. So how will now our filter look like, guys? Flights and then filter natin. Okay. So what do we do with this? Origin should be equal to what? Origin should be JFK. Tapos, ano? Tama ba yung spelling ko ng origin? Yan, ang origin. Bakit ibang spelling dito sa dataset? And any suggestion, guys? Ang ano guys, ang tanong, should both conditions be met? Or pwedeng isa lang? Pwedeng JFK lang or PDX lang? Should both conditions be met? Ang gusto natin dapat JFK lang. Okay, thank you, Ziska. Yes, you're correct. Yeah, okay. So, yung suggestion ni Maya, yes, JFK, pati si destination, no? So, we can, pwedeng end, no? Pwede rin tama, no? Isulat mo natin end para ma-practice natin yan. Equal to destination PDX. Yan. And then, i-view na lang natin. View JFK PDX. Okay. So here, guys, yung ano natin, yung filter natin, dalawang requirements. Dapat galing lang sa JFK at saka dapat papunta siya ng PDX. So if we run this, okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Richmond. Thank you, Maya. You're correct. If we run this, tingnan natin, guys, yung the result. 783 entries. And then, if you check, guys, the origin, lahat dito JFK yan. And lahat PDX. Okay, so both conditions were met. Okay, JFK lang at saka PDX. Now, paano kung ang gusto natin, pwedeng basta lahat ng JFK, tapos lahat ng PDX. So magkaiba yun, ha? Magkaiba yun. Sa Tagalog, medyo mahirap sabihin. No? So kailangan JFK and PDX, both conditions should be met. Yung isa naman, pwedeng JFK, pwede rin PDX lang. So pag ganun guys, we use OR. Okay? Ito yung nasa taas ng backward slash. No? Okay? So if we run this, ano mangyayari? Run natin. Okay, take a look guys. 111,850 observations. Okay, why? If you notice the origin, guys, you'll notice na hindi lang JFK yan. Meron na siyang kasamang iba. Bakit ganun? Kung nakikita ba ako kung possibly may new warp, no? And also guys, hindi na PDX lang. Yung destination natin iba-iba na. Kasi ang condition naman yan, basta ma-meet si JFK. So basta na-meet si JFK, okay na yun. At saka basta na-meet si PDX. Diba? So even if JFK and Miami, okay lang yan. Kasi at least na-meet JFK, no? Okay. All right. So thank you, Nick, for that question. Very good question. Okay, ito. So this is quite similar to what the next question a while ago. Okay, so let's do this. We want, ito pareho dun sa isa kanina, no? We want all the flights coming from JFK lang, ha? So yung origin natin JFK lang. Tapos ang destination niya, Burlington, okay, Vermont, which is BTV, shuttle, SEA. So dalawang destination natin. BTV at saka shuttle. And dapat guys, yung months na umalis siya, yung flight ng months is October, November, December. Okay, so sa US fall to fall season. So we'll call it BTV, tapos shuttle, and then flights, and then fall. Okay, so I'll give you a few minutes to now filter na dapat yung mga flights galing lang sa JFK. So dapat sa origin JFK lang makikita natin. Tapos sa destination dapat ang makikita lang natin either BTV or shuttle. And then sa months dapat 9, 10, 11, 12 lang. Okay, so we have three filters. No? Three filters. Isa sa origin, isa sa destination. In fact, sa destination, dalawa. Dalawa yung i-filter natin doon. And then sa months, tatlo i-filter natin. Yung October, November, December. Tapos, we create an object called BTV shuttle flights fall. Okay, go ahead guys. And then I'll request you guys to share your code sa chat natin. Okay, which month? Kulang pa yan. Paano yung mga months? No? Ay, ano pa ba yan? Sorry. Kanina pa pala ang answer niyo yung which month. JFK, may filter sa origin, may filter din sa destination, may filter sa months. you're done, guys, kindly chat, please. Kung pwede, guys, i-share nyo naman yung code nyo. Okay, yeah, I can see Rhea. Flights, okay, filter, okay, Migs. Rhea, tsaka Migs, pwede pa-share yung ano nyo, yung answer to everybody. Okay, thank you, Migs. Okay, let's start with the answer of Migs, no? JFK flights. Pero ito, Migs, ang filter mo lang dito sa JFK lang. Diba dapat tatlo filter natin, si origin, si destination. Okay. sorry, natagdan ka mo pala. Okay, thank you, Migs, thank you. Okay, tingnan natin kay Rhea. Rhea, would you like to explain yung ano mo, yung code mo?
Hi, sir.
Yes.
So, gaya po nung kaninang ginawa po, like yung JFK, kasi yung origin JFK, then I added yung destination of nung BTV po, yung Vermont.
Okay. And shuttle.
Then also there yung Washington, so it's described as SEA. Tapos I added po doon the months beyond, kaya greater than or equal to 10 kasi October is 10 and November is 11 and December is 12 po.
Yeah, okay. So I copied the what Rhea shared, no? Yung code niya. I copied it in my console and then I'm going to run this, no? Let's see, guys. Okay, tapos i-view ko let's view BTV. Okay, yeah. Okay, so first let's take a look at there are 815 observations, no? 815 entries. Okay, you notice, guys, na yung origin, if you're going to check this, kung ano yung laman ng origin variable dito, all of these are JFK. And then sa destination, you have shuttle and Burlington to, no? Okay, shuttle, SEA and BTV. Okay, that's correct. And then sa month, if I go down here, 12, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so this is correct. Very good. Thank you so much. Si Rhea, no? Yeah, Rhea. Thank you, Rhea. Very good. Excellent. So tama to, no? So any questions, guys, about that? So you notice how Rhea did it. So siyempre nagsimula mo na sa flights and then finilter niya yung origin. Tapos yung destination, ginawa niyang OR, no? Kasi dalawang destination eh. Destination, BTV, or yung shuttle, and then comma, yung month greater than or equal to 10. So notice sa filter, guys, sa loob ng filter, there are three conditions there. Three conditions. Yung sa origin, sa destination, at saka yung sa month. Okay, any questions about that, guys? Any questions? Okay, clear so far, guys? Paki-chat naman please kung clear. So if you were not able to get it, guys, you can copy the code shared by Rhea. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. So guys, kahit na ano yan, kahit na ilang filter parameters ang ilalagay natin dyan, kakayanin yan. No? Walang limitation dyan. Ang limitation na lang yan, guys, kung pinali nag-filter tayo, tapos walang matitira kasi wala nang observation na which satisfies all these conditions, especially yung end. And kasi strict condition yan, na pareho sila should be should be met. Okay, that's good. That's good. Very good. Okay. Now, take a look at this, guys. Ito, anong gagawin ito? Flights 1 to 9, flights, and then if you filter lang natin si month, less than 10. What will, I don't know kung sinare ko ba yan sa inyo. Iwasan ko lang. Okay, hindi ko sinare. Pero guys, pakicheck na to. I-run nyo nga itong code na to, guys. And what will this give us? Month less than 10. Flights, and then if you filter natin si months, less than 10. If you run this, and then, open ko na lang to. Okay, what do you have, guys? If you filter lang natin dito si month 1 hanggang up to 9. Okay, so ganun lang. I just added that as an example. So this is very simple kasi isa lang yung filter natin dito. Okay, clear so far, guys? Kamusta naman? Si filter, guys, maraming tulong yan, especially if you just want to focus on on a particular value of your of your rows, no? So si filter yung ginagamit natin. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, dito question. Sometimes, guys, yung kanina nakita, I noticed that some of you did not use and, no? So pwede rin yun, guys, no? So for example, here, okay, here I'm using a comma. And then, wait, huh? We can often skip the use of and just separate our conditions with the comma. Kasi kanina, ano ba yung ginawa natin? Ito. Take a look at this, guys. Origin, JFK, and destination yung dalawa, and month greater than or equal to 10. So we can use this. In lieu of the ampersand of the end, we can use comma. Yan. JF origin, comma, yung destination yung may or, comma, month greater than 10. So this will give us the same answer. So you can copy the code above, guys, yung sa yung may end. Tapos palitan nyo na ng comma yung end. Tapos lagyan nyo lang ng 1 para ma-distinguish between the object generated a while ago. And then once we generate this, you'll see that it's exactly the same. So yung ampersand, guys, pwedeng palitan niya ng comma. That will be read by R as end. Okay? I'll give you a few seconds, guys, to catch up. Baka masyadong mabilis yung discuss ko. And then pag okay na sa inyo, guys, pag clear sa inyo, if you were able to generate this, paki-chat naman please ng yes so that I know who among you are able to follow. Kindly chat yes if you were able to show that in lieu of the ampersand, we can use the comma. It will generate the same result. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Good. Let's wait for the others. Okay, a few more seconds, guys. Ano madagdagan to? So, not, not more than 10 yung nag-chat so far. Okay, thank you. I hope the others are able to follow. Uh, it will be good if you're following along, guys, para kasi iba yung nasusundan nyo, iba yung ginagawa nyo rin. Kaya nga that's the reason why I really left out some of the codes para kayo yung gagawa, kayo magsusulat ng code. Okay, so let's go to another question. Ito naman. Filter rows corresponding to flights that didn't go to Burlington VT or shuttle. Yung kanina, di ba, yung BTV natin at saka yung shuttle. And call the object not BTV shuttle. Kasi guys, alam mo naman i-spell out natin lahat ng other destinations. Diba, if there are, let's say, 1,000 destinations, tapos ang kukunin natin lahat ng mga yun, except yung dalawa, do you mean to say, ilalagay natin destination is equal to 1, 2, 3, you'll have 998 destinations. Okay, that will be, of course, impossible to do. Buti sana kung ang destinations natin, 5 lang. Tapos yung dalawa i-exclude natin. Hindi spell out lang natin yung the other 3. But if we have a huge data, if you have several data sets, several in the list that are not part of the other 2, then imposible. Once again, guys, paki-chat na lang, guys, kung ano yung paano natin gagawin yan. I'll give you a few seconds, guys. No other condition dyan, ha? Yan lang sinasabi. No? Lahat ng mga flights na hindi pumunta sa Burlington at saka sa shuttle. Anyone, guys? Paki-share ng inyo. Paki-share ng answer. Paki-share na ba? Pa? Anyone got paki-chat ng yes na lang, guys, kung nakuha na. Okay. Ito guys, simple lang. Not lang to. No? So, how do we do that? Okay, take a look at this. Very simple. Filter natin. And then yung not, guys, maglalagay lang tayo ng exclamation point. Outside yung or na natin, or na condition. So, destination is equal to BTV or destination is equal to shuttle. And then sa labas, lagyan lang natin exclamation point. So that will indicate that this is not belonging to BTV nor belonging to shuttle. So we call it not BTV shuttle. And then let's view the answer. So I'll let you copy this first for a few seconds. So si Ziska, may okay, may mga answer din dito, ano? Okay, si Rhea, same answer. Okay. So si Rhea, yung guys, paki-share yung answer niyo sa lahat, no, para ano, para magbe-benefit din yung mga classmates niyo. Rhea and Ziska. Okay. Thank you, Rhea. Thank you, Ziska. So yung answer ni Rhea, guys, is the same as mine, no? Yung not niya, linagay niya sa labas ng destination. Very interesting din yung ano yung answer ni Ziska. So we'll try this. I-run ko na muna to, guys, which is the same as Rhea's, no? Okay, so we should be having 330,000 observations. 330,000 observations. So lahat ng hindi pumunta sa BTV at saka sa shuttle. So ibig sabihin mga 3,000 guys yung ano yung papunta sa shuttle at saka sa ano and Birmingham. Kasi 6,000 pala. 6,000 kasi lahat ng mga ng observations natin. Okay? Alright. So yung answer naman ni Ziska, let's see. So 2 times siya linagay yung ano, Control C, Control V. Ba't ba yung tinapin? Dito. Control C, Control V. Okay, take note of Ziska's answer. So flights, filter destination, not BTV or not shuttle. Okay, let's run this. Okay. Now, very interesting, guys. What happened? What happened? Was it the same, guys? As by the way, thank you, Rhea. Thank you, Ziska. No? Thank you for sharing your answer. Now, okay nga yun, guys. Nag-share kayo ng answer nyo kasi kunyari, it's not really what we wanted to get. Pero itong mga answer na to, katulad kay Ziska, this is a very good opportunity for us to learn, no? Kung ano yung lesson dito, no? Kasi tingnan natin, guys, very interesting itong ginawa ni Ziska kasi sabi niya not BTV, no? Filter not BTV, no? Or not shuttle. Okay. So let's give Ziska this opportunity. Ziska, what do you think will happen here? Kasi ang lumabas dito, yung buong flights, no? Yung buong flights na data set, 336, which is exactly the same as your yung flights data set natin, 336776. Okay, Ziska, what do you think happened here?
Sir, I'm not sure, but yung ginawa ko lang po is I did yung not equal to na sign. Tapos kinakuha ko yung from the previous code kanina.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ziska. Pero guys, magandang lesson yung makukuha natin dito sa answer ni Ziska. And thank you, Ziska, for this. Now, tingnan nyo to, guys. Destination, not BTV. Okay? Okay, ang tanong, ito guys, dito sa not BTV, magiging kasama ba dito si shuttle? Guys? Answer is, magiging kasama si shuttle. Kasi kung ito lang, destination, not BTV, so shuttle will be included. Tapos, ang linagay natin, or, no? Or, okay, destination, not shuttle. Okay, so what will happen here, guys? Pag destination, not shuttle, kasama ba dyan si BTV?
Yes, sir.
Yes, kasama dyan, no? So, anong nangyari dito? Lahat pinasok. So, how can we improve on this solution? Anyone? Okay, that's my question din this si Alistair. We'll tackle the question of Alistair, no? Alistair, paki-share mo yung question mo to everyone, please. We'll get back to that. No? So di mo natin tong answer ni Ziska, which is a very good lesson for us, no? How can we modify this so that we will get the correct answer? Kasi pwede to. Anong konting modification gagawin natin dito? Ayun. Thank you, Maya. No? Maya, share yung answer mo sa to everyone. Okay. Now, may sinasuggest si Maya. Okay, what if instead of this one, instead of yung or, ang gawin natin and. Impose natin na parehong dapat hindi sa kasama si BTV at saka dapat hindi kasama si Shuttle. Okay, I'll request Ziska to answer. Ziska, pakipalit yung ano. Tingnan natin kung anong mangyayari.
Wait lang, sir.
Sige, palitan mo yung ano, palitan mo yung or, no? Gawin mo siyang and. And I hope guys you're doing it also.
Nag-work na siya, sir.
Nag-work na siya. Yun. Very good, very good. Yan. Thank you, Ziska. Thank you for sharing that answer. No? And notice guys yung importance nun, yung or at saka yung and. So nag-work na siya. Would that have worked guys kung instead of and, ang linagay natin comma? Pwede ba rin yun? So instead of and, ang ginawa natin comma. Kindly check please kung pareho lang yung kakalabasan yan. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Ziska. Okay, guys? Questions, guys? So, ang dami natin natutunan. I hope, guys, marami tayong natututunan dito sa ang tawag nga pala dito, guys, yung formal language, formal name nito is SQL, no? Yung ginagawa natin. Structured Query Language. Okay, so let me go back to the question of my question sino ba ng question kanina? Si Alistair, no? Does it matter? Very good question. Thank you, Alistair. Will it matter, guys, if we use equal to lang, hindi yung double equal to? Tingnan natin. So let's answer the question of Alistair. Okay, let's remove double equal to. Gawin natin equal to lang. Ayan. So sige nga guys, pakiran and what happened? Did this run, guys? Okay, chat please, guys. We replace the is equal to dalawa with 1 equal to. Chat please, guys. Yes, okay. Thank you, Ziska. Thank you, Rhea. Thank you, Alistair. Okay. So, guys, sa paggamit ng filter, ng select, yung mga equal to, ang required, guys, is double equal to. Otherwise, that will not run. Mag-error yan. Okay, error in filter. Okay, so, Alistair, I hope that answered your question. Kaya nga, guys, oftentimes, when we're identifying a particular object, it's best to use the assignment operator, this one, instead of the and equal to. Kasi minsan nagkakaproblema pag ano pag ginagamit natin yung equal to. So just to avoid that, guys, just to avoid that, we use the assignment operator, this one, less than and then dash. Okay, very good questions, guys. I'm happy about your answers. I'm happy about your your questions. Very good. All right. Ito, guys, ito. Saan na ba sa binigay ko sa inyo? Okay. Dito sa be careful. Okay. All right. Note the careful use of the parentheses around destination. If we didn't use the parentheses, we would be returning all flights not headed to BTV or those headed to shuttle. Okay, so I think ito yung answer na ni Ziska which allowed us to by which we were allowed to see yung difference. Ito naman, guys, ito tingnan niyo. So I'm creating an object called X filter, not BTV, okay, and then shuttle. So ano mangyayari dito if we run this? View X. Okay. What happened, guys? 3, 3, 4. Hindi ito lahat, no? Hindi lahat ng observations na to. Okay, ano nangyari dito? What do you think happened here, guys? Any comment, guys, about this? Not destination is equal to BTV or destination is equal to shuttle. Any comments? Okay, na-remove si shuttle, guys. Okay. What's the question? Ang question ko, ano mangyayari sa pag ganito yung ginawa natin? Not equal to yung not destination BTV at saka yung destination shuttle. Kasi kanina, di ba, yung answer natin, di ba, nilagyan natin ng parenthesis dito, di ba? Yan. Di ba? Ganun. Not, then, kinompound natin, not destination BTV nor shuttle. Ito naman, anong nangyari dito, hindi tayo naglagay ng destination, no? Ng parenthesis. So dito, ang lumabas lang, not destination BTV, destination shuttle. So it removed BTV and shuttle. Pareho ba nawala dito? Guys, dito, pareho ba siyang nawala? UX. Sa destination ba ni sa destination guys ni object X may shuttle pa rin ba diyan? Yes, may shuttle pa rin, no? May shuttle pa rin diyan. Kasi ang sabi natin dito sa code chunk natin, not BTV lang or destination is equal to shuttle. So lahat ng shuttle dyan makakasama. No? Basta dito naman, basta hindi lang BTV. Okay, so lahat ng mga destination na hindi BTV, okay, kasama doon. Or lahat lang na destination na shuttle. So technically guys, ang mawawala lang dito si BTV. No? Si BTV lang mawawala dito, which will be the same as, okay, so parang redundant na to, no? So dapat, kung gusto lang natin, ang gusto natin, hindi lang kasama si BTV, basta kasama si shuttle, then pwede na natin tanggalin to. Kasi dito guys, masasama na naman si shuttle dito. If this is really what we want. If we run this, diba? 334 pa rin siya. Okay? So careful lang tayo guys sa paggamit natin ng lalo na ng mga parentheses, no? Kasi it will really matter. Okay. All right? This is another way, no? Ito, yung kanina sinasabi ni notice guys yung not, di ba? Pwede dito yung sa yung sinare kanina ni Ziska, okay? Yung not niya dito sa katabi ng equal to. Pero pag ganun guys, tatanggalin mo na yung isang equal to. Okay, see the difference guys? Sorry, I hope you're getting this. So not destination is equal to BTV. If you use this guys, yung not andi dito sa tapat ng destination, dalawang equal to ang gagamitin natin. Okay? But you can use guys ito, yung kanina, destination not equal to BTV, isang equal to lang yan. Kasi andyan yung not, no? Alright, so they're the same. They're the same, only that iniiba natin position ng not. But it will be understood by R. Okay, so this is another way. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina, no? Not BTV and not, ito yung sinabi ni Ziska kanina. Okay, which is just the same as this one. Not destination is equal to BTV and not destination is equal to shuttle. Okay, clear so far guys? May ano ba? These are the nuances, no? So, mas maganda kung alam natin pareho para when we meet codes like this or when we're creating one, alam natin kung paano gagawin. Okay, sabi ko nga dito guys, mali yung not then dalawang equal to. Did I sinama ko yata ito? No? So this will not work guys. Not then dalawang equal to. Okay. Okay, so I think ito yung sinare ni Ziska kanina. No? Wait. Filter destination is equal to BTV or not shuttle. Not BTV and not shuttle. So iba siya kaysa dito sa previous one. What will this result in, guys? Not BTV or not shuttle. So ilang ma-generate ito? I think we discussed this a while ago, but this will generate how many, guys? Yan. As expected, lahat yan, guys. Everything. Kasi, ang sinasabi natin, basta or, guys, as long as any of these are satisfied. So, ito sinasabi natin, not equal to BTV. So, basta hindi kasama si BTV, papasok dyan. Tapos, or siya, guys, hindi kasama si shuttle, not equal to si shuttle. So, dito sa condition na to, papasok si BTV, no? Papasok si BTV kasi or siya. As long as one of them is satisfied. Unlike pag ginamit natin dito comma or the end na function, kailangan strictly both of these conditions have to be satisfied. Okay? All right. How about this, guys? Am I going too fast, guys? Clear so far? Pause muna ako. Kasi magta-time na. Let's just try to see how far we can go. And then, ang gagawin ko na lang, guys, kasi what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this file with you, yung may mga answers na. Kasi ito, parang workbook yung sinare sa inyo para kayo mismo yung mag-encode you'll be the one to write the code. Okay, that's good. Now, ito naman guys, paano to? Ang gusto lang natin, yung kasama sa shuttle, San Francisco, Portland, and kay Vermont, no? And BDL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 destinations. So how do we do this? Okay, so in the interest of time, papakita ko na lang. So pwede ito, guys, di ba? Filter destination is equal to shuttle or SFO or PDX or BTV or BDL. Okay. Pwede ba yan, guys? Pwede ito? Remember, pag nag-OR tayo, ano mangyayari dyan? Lahat yan papasok, guys. Diba? Kasi shuttle lang dito, sabi. Dito SFO. So pag linagay mo na dito sa SFO, papasok na rin si shuttle, si BTV at saka si BDL. Tama ba? Papasok na rin yung iba, no? Nawala. Sorry. So, ano mangyayari dito, guys? No? Shuttle or SFO or wala pa lang nato, sorry. So what will happen here? Will this include all those destinations that are, I stand corrected, guys, ha? Sabi ko kanina, di ba, it will include all, hindi. Ang ipapasok lang niya, yung kasama sa shuttle or yung SFO, yung 5 to. No? If you run this, okay, 21,640, ibig sabihin, there were 21,640 flights going to these destinations coming from New York City in 2013. Yan. So, kaso mahaba yan, guys. No? So, pwede rin namang ganito. Ito, paano to, guys? Tama ba to? Is this correct? Yung end ang gagamitin natin. Pag end, guys, strict, sasabihin niya dapat shuttle lang. Tapos dapat SFO lang. Dapat PDX lang. So ano mangyayari nito, guys, pag pinag-i-intersect niyo yung mga different areas na to, na dapat siya lang. So what will happen, guys, is what do we have here? Ano nangyari, guys? Okay, 0 observations. No? Bakit 0? Kasi sabi mo, dapat shuttle lang. No? Tapos, dapat SFO lang. So wala tayong makikita na na flights na nanggaling dito sa 5 destinations na to. Kaya we were returned an object that's 0. 0 observations. Wala siya nakita. 0 out of 19. None. Okay? So the better way, guys, is instead of having to identify destination is equal to, ang mas mabilis ito, guys. Yung ginagamit natin yung percent in percent. So what happens here is filter natin sa destination, tapos i-identify natin kung saan yung mga destinations na yan. Okay, so this destination, it passes on yung shuttle, yung 5 airports na to. So this will generate the same answer. So another new lesson sa atin, guys, yung percentage in percentage. 21,640 observations. Okay. All right. It's already time, guys. Okay. So dito may konting explanation kung percentage in. Okay. Ito, guys, importante, no? So kindly please read itong summarize. Kasi ito, guys, magpapakita sa atin ito yung pag-compute. Ito ginagamit ito sa descriptive statistics. So sa assignment sa multiple linear regression, so kailangan kasi mag-descriptive statistics kayo. So kindly study this, yung pag-summarize, pag-compute ng mean, median, IQR, etc. Okay? You can use the summarize function from dplyr to compute for the mean, standard deviation, variance, etc. So other statistical measures, descriptive stat measures. Okay? All right, so let me stop there, guys. It's already time. So I hope nakita niyo importance, guys, ng filter. So paki-check tong summarize, guys. Okay, and then summarize, and then okay. May tanong lang ako, guys, in group buy. Tanong lang ako, guys, no? What's the pleasure of the class? Tapusin ko lang to next meeting itong remaining functions. Or I leave, guys, you to just look over this and study it, and then we go to yung ano na yung next part ng ano natin ng multiple linear regression. Pwede, guys, ano na lang. Option natin, continue, which means continue yung dplyr natin, one more session, or not continue. Ibig sabihin, I'll leave you to just look at the remaining codes, and then ano na, yung tuloy na natin yung MLR natin. Pwede paki-chat, guys, please, so that I have a feel of what the pleasure of the class is. Continue, okay. Maya, paki-chat sa lahat, guys, sa class. Walang comment yung iba, please. Stop recording now.